Hello NEET 2025 aspirants. This video is for basically I've been getting many calls and I know that many students who have come out of the examination hall this year after writing NEET 2025 are not happy, or a lot of them went with emotions and they couldn't meet the requirements in the examination hall. See, let me give you some ideas like what has happened and what went or what could have been better. See, if you look at it, I want to tell you that I'm sure many of you would have walked out of the exam hall with a lot of disappointment. And but if you look at it, this paper, like if someone would have planned for last year 720 mark, who got 720 out of 720, this year would go down. Maybe if they get 650 itself, it is great, I would say. And someone who got 650 to 640 or 640 to 650 mark, if they score 530, 540, I would say it is really great. Okay, so because of the cutoffs, probably for general category, which will be 550 to 560 is what I'm expecting, or as per the papers, like I'll tell you what has happened with physics, chemistry, and biology. Before that, cutoff analysis, like probably for general category 560, 550 to 560 it will go. And then if you look at it, maybe private colleges, self-financing colleges would go even 400 marks, or 400 to 450, 440 mark would be sufficient for getting a seat. That's what I'm thinking. Now, if you look at it, I would say, in fact, if you see in 2000, I think after 2016, I haven't seen such paper. In fact, over the period of, what is my analysis on NEET paper, this is the first time I'm seeing a paper after 2016, such a difficult paper. If you see, I would say like physics is completely matched up to the level of what you call the JEE level. Physics is completely matched up to JEE level, we can say. And what about the chemistry part is like, okay, around in physics, I would say like if, JEE level means what has happened is more than 10 questions in physics was extremely difficult level, and 15 questions were 15 questions were time consuming, and which means what has happened, a student who would have went with lot of practice and preparations and would have done roughly 30 questions. Okay, so you keep this in mind, because 30 questions correctly would have done, probably, I'm telling. That means if a student would have done 30 questions correctly in physics means we should appreciate him or her, because that's the way it has been made actually now. So physics was fully numerical based, I would say. Like this, some analysis I've taken in the mobile. So physics was completely because I took 2 days, the exam is over on Sunday, and Monday I was analyzing various researches and what has happened and what will happen now. So that only I took some time to come and give you some inputs, and I keep getting students coming and asking me what is to be done next. So should they wait for the next year, or can they write once more? And unfortunately, a student got good mark last year, have taken up the exam this year, and it went very bad. That's what I wanted to tell you. So coming back to biology, because generally students rely on biology, that thinking that they can score good mark, but questions like it went beyond NCERT level. Okay, the biology beyond NCERT level is going faster time. If you look at it, extremely 20 questions were extremely difficult in biology, and time consuming questions. So time consuming questions, and I would say like there is no pattern of earlier, like zoology once first comes, then botany comes, likewise it was there. But this time there wasn't any discrimination between zoology and botany, and questions were repeatedly confusing, and which part of it, and options were confusing, because if A, B, C is given, like whether C is the correct option, and C is also were confusing, A, B is not, but C is also getting confused. So what to answer now? So if you say that the biology who would have, or the students would have practiced in a larger level, would have gone to now what you call hardly 60 question. If a student would have attempted perfectly, I would say that a great child. Okay, now chemistry was relatively better, because seeing this physics and physics part, any student would have gone to chemistry the next attempt, would have definitely felt okay, chemistry is somehow relaxing. But 10 questions were in that part is also asked JEE mains level. Okay, and which means 22 questions were moderate and 13 questions were easy. I would say 13 questions were easy, which is NCERT level, and 22 questions were moderate. And if you look at it, 10 questions are extremely difficult, time consuming JEE pattern. And I do not know, like, because most of the, as I told, like physics question and chemistry, most of the questions, even it will take for any average, I mean, for any good student, it will take 5 to 6 minutes for solving. And how student can be expected to solve that questions in 1 minute, I really don't know, because questions are taken in such a level. Okay, so let's be realistic now, because there is no panic and we don't have to be panic. Let's wait, because cutoff will come down. So definitely let's see the chances what is going to happen, and and wait for it. Okay, so there's no, it's over. Okay, so last year 650 was probably a safe score for government seat, but now this will be 530 to 550 will come down, maybe highest after some time it is coming down, because 2023 was somewhere closer to 600 610, but from that also now, like, drastically 50-60 mark will come down to government seat. Okay, that's what. So questions are like that. So honestly speaking, I wanted to tell this one interesting part. Like, there are a lot of coaching centers would have conducted number of mock tests, and which comes, like, very experienced coaching centers, 30-40 years, and who have come recently and conducted mock tests larger level. Those mock tests are not going to be helpful. Number of mock tests, because it's not their complaint. I'm not complaining any coaching institution system, but ultimately those mock tests they would have conducted predicting and forecasting questions, and they would have given average, difficult, moderate questions, and conducted a number of mock tests. But all these mock tests went in vain. I mean, I would say, like, it is went in water. So those mock tests would have been definitely not helped. Okay, so what I want to tell all students and parents, like, I know that parents also, like, your efforts bringing, being, keeping the children in a emotional balance, and staying with them all throughout these years, and when they are practicing and taking them to examination hall in the morning, and kind of pressure and tension you would have went through. Definitely it's commendable and it is appreciable. So let's as of now, let's stay calm, and official answer keys and results, like, there are many official answer keys, or some institutions are publishing, that is also not getting matched. So don't get panic with those answers. Let's wait for what is going to happen. So cutoff will definitely come down, so we will have some chances. Those who planned 650 will end up, even if it's ending up with 500 to 510 marks, there is nothing to wonder. Definitely it is going to be into the government system only. So let's wait and watch. And I wanted to say, tell all the students that whatever hard work you have put in, and it's going to work it out, and stay calm and strong. All right. So any supports and more counseling or any information required with regard to this, reach to Guruji. Okay. Thank you so much. And let's wait and see what is going to happen. Okay. All the best.